Hey guys, my name is Haley. Welcome back to the Disney Cupcake channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make some custom Mickey ears, so let's get started. So if you guys watched my video on Tuesday, I went to Joann's to get some supplies to make Mickey ears or Minnie Mouse ears. This is a no-sew Mickey Mouse ear. I learned how to do this from Auntie Tay's channel. I'll have that link down below, as well as the template you will need for this DIY. The items you will need for this DIY are kids craft foam, stuffing. You will need ribbon if you would like to make it a Minnie Mouse headband. You will need to use the template that I have linked down below, and you'll be using the sewing ear template. If you're making a Minnie Mouse headband, you will need some little accessories to put in the middle of the bow. A Sharpie. I would use a color that matches your fabric just in case you end up seeing it. A hot glue gun and glue. Scissors. Beads. I would use beads on a string. It makes it a lot easier. Or you can take any old bead necklace and cut it. Fabric. You don't need a lot of fabric, but just keep in mind that you will need to cover both sides of the ears. In this video, I'm doing a Lilo and Stitch fabric. I'm not going to be using that much of it. You'll need a headband. I picked one that the color matches my fabric as well. So let's get started. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is plug in your hot glue gun so it can get warm. Print out the template I have linked below. You will be using the sewing template. And with your Sharpie, you're going to be tracing out 2 ears. Next, you'll be taking your scissors and cutting them out on the line. It won't matter if the edges are a little bit jagged or not perfectly circled, because you'll be covering them up later. Once you're done cutting out your ears, you're going to need to place where you would like your ears to go. I would like this ear to have stitch on it, so I'm just going to cut out a rectangle. That way I can see how much fabric I need. Now that I've found pictures where I want my ears, I'm going to be hot gluing the ears onto the fabric. So you're going to be hot gluing the whole outer rim of the ear and leave this space open, so do not glue this half of the ear. So flip over your fabric and hot glue your ear. Do not put any glue in the center, only on the outside. Then you're going to place your Mickey ear on top of the fabric, pushing it down towards you. That way there are no bumps in the fabric. And if you're using the same piece of fabric for your next ear, glue around the ear and leave the bottom open. And make sure you push it down nice and hard so you don't have any wrinkles in your fabric. Right after you do that, you can cut your ears out. You're just cutting this outer edge and leave excess at the bottom of the ear. That way you can fold it later. And you're going to be doing the same with the other piece. And we're going to be doing the same thing to the other side. So lay out where you would like your ears to go, flip your fabric over, and glue them down, leaving this space open and excess on the ends. After you've covered both sides with fabric, pick which ear you would like to be the front. I would like to have 1 stitch in the front and 1 house in the front. So I'm going to be taking a very little bit of stuffing and stuffing the center of the ear. You're just going to push fluff up inside that to make the ear a little bit more 3D. And you're only doing this to one side of the ear. After you have stuffed both sides, you're going to be closing off the edge so none of the stuffing comes out. Next, you're going to be taking the back piece that does not have stuffing in it and stuffing it into where the stuffing part is, folding the front piece down and stuffing that underneath. And you're just going to put a little bit of hot glue on that to seal it off. That way no stuffing comes out. It doesn't matter if this part's a little bit creased, because this is the part that will be attached to the headband. Now our ears are complete and they look adorable. Now we're going to be attaching the rim to cover up any of the extra white space that you have. And all you're going to be doing is taking one of those bead necklaces and cutting it so it has 2 separate ends. And you're going to be hot gluing from the bottom all the way around, just attaching the beads to the outside of the ears. And you're just going to snip off the end. Make sure all the beads are glued down and you have 1 completed ear. And I'm going to be doing the same thing to the other ear. Next, we're going to be hot gluing the ears to the headband. You're going to want to glue it a little over 4 fingers apart. So on your headband, you're going to want to glue it down farther than you would normally because once you actually put the ears on your head, then they will bend upward. So you do not want to glue them where you would see them normally. You want to be able to open it up and see where they would lie when they're on someone's head. And now I'm going to be gluing the other side. So here are the completed ears. I think they came out so cute. I absolutely love them. And if you would like to add a Minnie Mouse bow, all you need to do is tie a bow and hot glue some of our cool little maybe seashells or palm tree in the center to make it Minnie Mouse instead. I personally like Mickey Mouse. I could always add a mini bow later if I changed my mind. Also, make sure to go check out my Disney World videos from earlier this year. I will have a link above, down below, and at the end of the video. And I absolutely love these. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for new Disney videos every Tuesday and Thursday. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!